Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having a wonderful day today and welcome back to another Let's Play. So for this Let's Play, it's not necessarily going to be a rags to riches. I'm going to sort of start out as rags to riches, but it's not going to be a rags to riches. So the reason I say that is, number one, I want to become a fairy. So that's going to be completing this aspiration. But after the fairy aspiration is done, I would like to do the elixir enthusiast aspiration, which includes getting the naturopath career. So I am going to have a career in this one, and we're going to explore doing the career, the naturopath career. So that's why it's not necessarily going to be a rags to riches. In a way, it might sort of start out as a rags to riches just while I'm doing the fairies aspiration, but like I said, it's not a rags to riches thing. So for this Let's Play, we have Jasper Snow here, who is the child of Emmett Snow and Freya Snow from my previous Let's Play. I pretty much aged him up straight from a baby into a young adult, so he doesn't have any skills at all, and obviously he doesn't have a job, but his personality is a plant lover, mystical, loves outdoors, and is a top-notch infant. He has the fairy influence, but I only think that's because when I aged him up, I did have him as a fairy. I did choose the fairy aspiration. Anyways, so in today's episode, I definitely want to get through the fairy aspiration, and that is 2 tiers. It's obviously becoming a fairy. We need to throw 3 fairy dance parties at a fairy home and befriend 2 fairies. And then the second level is reach the glimmering fairy rank, use fairy dust to enchant 3 items, and visit the Moss Vale fairy hub and use it 3 times, which shouldn't be too difficult. So first things first, we need to become a fairy. And to do that, we need to acquire a fairy seedling through foraging fables, ordering off the computer, or ask a fairy. Plant it to summon Mother Nature, who will guide Jasper through the journey. Let's get that started. Oh, also, I am staying in the world of Everdew, or the town area of Everdew. So, let's see. Let's go meet these 2 here. Did she fly away? Okay, that's fine. So we are meeting Nadia. And we are wanting... Oh, here we go. And then here we have Tatiana. Let's maybe ask Nadia how to become a fairy. Oh, he was also a fairy. I did not notice that. Can we stop talking about other stuff? I want to ask how to become a fairy, please. Okay, here we go. Okay. Becoming a fairy is oh, okay. I thought I had to ask for the seedling. Anyways, becoming a fairy is a magical experience. You'll need a fairy seedling, which can be found through foraging fables, ordering off the computer, or asking a fairy directly. With one safely in your pocket, you can plant it to summon Mother Nature. Okay, so much has happened. You can plant it to summon Mother Nature. She will send you on your journey to gain your wings. No thanks. And then I've been gifted a fairy seedling. Okay. I honestly thought that I would have had to ask or go foraging for it, because I know foraging for it would have taken forever, but I thought I would have had to ask for it. But anyways, it's okay. Well, since he's tired, let's maybe go sleep and maybe also get our natural living skill started, since that will be a big help. Jasper has learned more about using his natural living skill to care for his needs naturally. Natural living skill offers all Sims aged, child or older, a way to solve each of their needs out in nature. Send home, please. It is a bit cold. But I think, okay, first things first, let's maybe go use the bathroom in the fairy hub and then maybe do a sponge bath as well. I would do it in the pond, but it is a bit cold and I don't really want to freeze to death. And then maybe once all our needs are sorted, then we can go and plant the fairy seedling. Also, while I am looking at it, I need to set my money to 0. Okay, there we go. Now we don't have any money. We need to go to the bathroom again. Wow. Bathing takes forever. Okay, perfect. Now, we are hungry, so let's maybe see if we can forage for food. Jasper has learned more about using his natural living skill to care for his needs naturally. Oh, wait, I've already read that. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're almost on level 3 of the natural living skill. Okay, we've found a bell pepper. And we've reached level 3. The wild calls. Jasper can now intentionally forage for plants. Eating harvestable foods will also better satisfy his hunger. Sleeping on the ground, outdoors, and indoors is a little bit more restful and won't reduce Jasper's hygiene as quickly. As he gains skill, sleeping will become even better. Oh, did he not find anything during that second one? Apparently not. Okay, let's just forage for food again. Okay, and we found a lemon. I know it's going to be sour, but let's eat the lemon and the bell pepper, please. Maybe let's forage once more for food, just so that we can try get it topped up. And we found a grape. Perfect. Okay, let's eat that. Then let's just go here. Okay, his hunger should be good for the most part, yeah. Okay, now let's plant the fairy seedling. Jasper is about to summon Mother Nature. She will bestow a temporary charm that allows Jasper to complete his fairy transformation. Should Jasper proceed? Of course.
Chabadoo, chabadoo, fwimpy draft. Gibbs, Badish.
It is a pity that you don't actually like water it and care for it for a few days.
Oh,
Okay.
Gibbs. Oh, no.
You have been bestowed my special charm. Now you must seek my enchanted waters found in Everdew to complete your transformation. Once located, you can step into Moondrop Springs and receive your wings of flight. But hurry, this charm is not long lasting. Okay, then into the fold. From Mother Nature. While Mother Nature's charm is active, Jasper can make his way to Moondrop Springs to complete his metamorphosis. Alrighty, so that should be over here, yes. Let's go and become a fairy.
Oh, Fably, Fably. Abanubi, Abadi. Yaplavi Sambo.
Metamorphosis. Fairy life awaits. With wings aflutter and emotions swirling, Jasper has been welcomed into the Fae. Speaking of wings fluttering, Mother Nature thought those would fit Jasper's personality. But since beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Jasper is welcome to find something more fitting if he chooses. Enchanted Beginnings. Moondrop Springs has granted a dazzling pair of wings. Jasper is officially a part of the Fae. While we are here, why don't we ask the Moondrop Springs how it's feeling and bottle some emotion potion. I'm feeling confident. Happy midweek. This halfway point has given me time to self-reflect, and I realized I'm amazing. I literally basically created fairies. Mic drop. When the Moondrop Spring is confident, Sims can bottle confidence emotion potions. The Moondrop Springs have a mystical and moody essence indeed. The body of water seems to have more feelings than an average sim. The emotion of the Moondrop Springs ebbs and flows. It consistently changes each day at noon and at midnight, except Saturdays when it's naturally happy all day. Not now, Mom. Okay. No, we're not going to nap. We are going to find home. Oh, there it is. Not necessarily find home straight away, but okay, we need to throw 3 fairy dances. 3 fairy parties, and then befriend two fairy sims. Okay. You know what, for now, why don't we use the fairy hub? Also, research has become a non-occult just in case, and maybe learn about the history. Wait, I don't need to do all of that now. I need to throw 3 fairy dance parties. The next level is the one where I have to use it 3 times. Okay. Well, I'll let him get his rations for the day, and then I will go and... Jasper has earned fairy experience and has begun his journey down a path of wonder and magic. He had earned more fairy experience by he can earn more fairy experience by performing fairy-related interactions, including shrinking and interacting with objects or using fairy abilities. Okay, let's throw a dance party. Throw another dance party. Oh, we are tired, aren't we? Nah, we'll be fine. And throw one more. Okay. Then let's go and sleep. And then we can befriend fairies later. No, Dad, not now. Okay, we've reached level 4 of natural living. Nature's benefits grow for Jasper. When using the privy bush, he stays cleaner and loses less hygiene. At this level of skill, Jasper finds bathing in natural water kind of fun, even if it is a bit uncomfortable at times. Napping on benches is also a little nicer than before. It is still a bit cold, so I don't know if I do want to... Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Let's maybe speak to Clement Frost quickly. Let's ask for a present. What did we get? Father Winter got Jasper a brand spanking new gift. It is so big it had to go into the household inventory. Okay, I'll check it out now. Then let's see. Where do we... Oh, here we go. See, this would have been nice if I didn't need to eat. So I guess I can sell that, so that's okay. Oh, where are you going? Okay, I guess I'm not going to be doing all of this, which is fine. Okay, let's go and wash up. Actually, wait, no. Hold on. Where is this one? Let's go cleanse in nature. When fairies like Jasper clean themselves, they leave behind little piles of fairy dust. These fairy dust piles can be collected and used for a variety of things, like enchanting plants or gnomes. Okay, let's collect it. Then, are there any fairies out and about at the moment? We do have some here, so let's instantly fly here. Friendly introduce. Okay, I guess there's no point in instantly flying then, since he just ignored that completely. Okay, let's see if we can befriend two fairy sims. Yes. Oh, we've befriended one sim so far. Let's see what else. Fairy. What's your favorite place to sleep? Oh, looking at the Sorry, looking at the fables, I do also want to complete all the fables as well. How dare you scare mom like that? Who did I befriend though? That's what I'm very confused. Okay, so it was him that I befriended. Oh, did I do it? Perfect. Okay. So now we need to reach the Glimmering Fairy rank and use fairy dust to enchant 3 items and visit the Mossvale Fairy Hub and use it 3 times. This is now where I need to use it 3 times. Okay, so let's go and investigate fairy court documents, learn about Everdew history, and research how to become a non-occult. According to some old fairy court documents, it seems like Mother Nature and Garden Pal went through a heart-wrenching romantic separation after the Gnome Wars, something to do with the Garden Pal starting a deeply misled Gnome rebellion to prove their devotion. They say that it's always with the best intentions that the worst work is done. The history of Everdew began after Mother Nature used the full moon's powers to pour her emotions into Moondrop Springs, and the springs was left forever enchanted with a mind of its own. From there, the Moondrop Springs served as the birthplace of fairies, whereby the raw emotions of Mother Nature, the springs and fairies in tandem naturally evolved into the fantastical forest seen today. Fae life can be so emotional. It's okay if you want wings, if your wings feel too heavy. Just find a fairy seedling through foraging, fables, ordering off the computer, or asking a fairy directly. With one safely in your pocket, you can plant it to summon Mother Nature. She will remove your essence if you ask and send you on a path towards normalcy. Okay, now we need to use fairy dust 3 times to enchant something. Well, let's see what we can do with this plant here. Nothing. We can't do anything. Okay. Then I think for now, let's maybe forage around and see what we can find. How much fairy dust do we have, actually? Do we only have 1 pile? I thought we got more. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I know there is here. And we got more fairy dust. Perfect. I do actually want to see something. Okay, no, can't really do anything with that. Okay, let's forage here. I just want to see if we can get a gnome. Possibly. We got a dragon fruit. Maybe we should go plant that. Okay, let's forage for... Actually, let's just forage. Then what we can do... on the side here, maybe we can plant these 2 things. Whoops. Let's go and plant. We also found green beans. Okay. Maybe I should also plant the green beans. Okay, or not. Let's plant these 2 then. But we have a pile of fairy dust. We have 4 of them. I am very, very confused. But we have fairy dust. I'm so confused. But I've literally got 4 of them. I'm so confused. Okay, maybe... Let's go sleep. So then why do you go there in the first place? Oh my word. Okay, go sleep. And then we can see if we can sort this fairy dust issue out in the morning. Shake for fairy dust. Okay, we surely should have enough now. Thank you. Oh, okay, I see. That makes a bit more sense. Okay, so I had the... Okay, I was missing one. Okay, that makes more sense. My bad. Okay, enchanted plants. Jasper just enchanted his first plant. While enchanted, Sims don't need to worry about watering, weeding, or spraying their plants. Enchanted plants will also mature and evolve faster. But watch out, enchanted plants might attract pixies. Pixies that Sims will need to shoo away before they are able to interact with plants again. Okay, now for our abilities, right? We now need to reach the glimmering rank, which, yeah, is going to take a while. But we do have 2 fairy points, which we can maybe get something. So we can cure or apply an ailment. Jasper gains power to cure or inflict ailments on other Sims, make someone's day or ruin it. Sway another's emotion. Jasper can choose to directly apply moodlets to other Sims, whether preparing a Sim to absorb the emotion or just setting the room's vibe. Influencing the emotions of others can be powerful too. Then we can nurture nature. So the first tier is through Jasper's magic, plants become watered with no weeds or bugs, while animals are cured of any illness and become very happy. Magic channeled through fairies' affinity with nature has powerful results. Then the second tier is Jasper can directly enchant any plant until the enchantment wears off. The plant grows faster and stays fully watered, weeded, and has no bugs. Find something more fun to do while magic does the gardening work. Then we can do warm force gain. Jasper gains a small amount of emotional force from friendly, romantic, or funny socials. Adopt the inner social butterfly to emotionally recharge when interacting positively with other Sims. And then we have wicked force gain. Jasper gains a small amount of emotional force from mischief and mean socials. A little negativity can be refreshing now and then. Recharge by interacting negatively with others. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go for the warm force gain and maybe also the nurture nature one. So let me do this and that. I don't know if I am gonna get to the glimmering fairy rank at the moment, because that might take a while. Oh, is Mom here? I didn't realize plants respond to such positivity. Thanks for the advice. Welcome. Okay, so it does. Okay, well that's good to know. Well, that does definitely gain the emotional force. Now, we do have daily collection, so we can go do that quickly. And then once that's done, let's just check the Fable board so we can sort of get started on that. Okay, how many fairy dust point thingies did... Okay, we've got 5. I think it was 5. Okay, in green local fabulists. Meet our local fabulous Sims. Asking to hear their fables will be easy. Earning their endings will take some work. Heed their requests and their full stories will reveal itself along with fabulous rewards. So first we have Spruce Almighty, which is the garden pal. He can be summoned at the Glasswood Tree in Spruceberry Grove. Then we have Glen Gnome, Gnome Enthusiast. He can be found at the Num Nums in the coast of Admore. Then we have Todd Attenberry, apothecary vendor, who can be found at their market stall in Spruceberry Grove. Then we have Zaina Omani, who is the mystical fairy. She can be found by the Fable board in Everdew. Sims who have completed the Rise and Shine Fable can summon her at the Fairy Ring in Spruceberry Grove. Then we have Joe Trader, which is a tradesperson. He can be found by the Fables board in Spruceberry Grove or the Fable board in the coast of Admore. Then we have Karen, which is the Fairy Council, the liaison. I know what the word is, I just can't pronounce it properly for some reason. She can be found outside the Moss Vale Fairy Hub in Everdew. If I'm not mistaken, there is one more that changes between, I think, Karen and another fairy, but I see it's not showing here. Okay, so those are all the fairies that we can get fables from. I just don't know if we're going to start any of them today. With fairies, let's detect emotions.
Whipsy nipsy.
I didn't even see what her emotion was. I was barely paying attention. Is there any other Sims around? Okay, let's instant fly here quickly. And let's no, where are you going? No, stop. Fairy detect.
Flombili Wampili.
Okay, so she's happy. Oh, and she's playful.
Fleeby, Fleeby.
Yeah, okay, she is playful. Okay. Well, I don't think I am going to be getting to the next rank anytime soon. So I might have to do that in the next episode. But what I do just want to check quickly. So for this one, we need to forage for 3 apothecary items, craft 2 items. At the table, give a cure of elixir to 3 other sims, and then we need to reach level 2 of the naturopath career. I don't necessarily want to start it just yet though, that's the thing. I do want to try get this done. So maybe what I'll do then in the next episode is try finish this one off and then maybe do the fables as well and then get that started and get that done. I mean, that surely shouldn't be a problem. Look, we got a skill or ability point. Okay, so we're going to do the second enchant plant. Jasper can directly enchant any plant until enchantment wears off, and plant grows faster and stays fully watered, weeded, and has no bugs. Find something more to do while magic does the gardening work. Okay, let's do this one. So in that case... Okay, so that all seems to be good. Very okay. No, maybe let's not do that because our emotional force isn't that great. But I think I'm going to leave this part right here. I mean, we became a fairy, that was one of the main things. And we started going through everything and we got quite a bit done in a way. But definitely next episode, I do definitely want to try get to the glimmering fairy rank and then start the fables. And then hopefully when I'm done with the fairy stories, I can go straight into the apothecary aspiration thing. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. If there's anything you'd like to let me know, any tips or tricks, please let me know down in the comments. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and I will catch you in the next one.